Hello Leo, my name is Agatha and this is your tarot forecast for the month of May 2018. This is a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. This month I'm going to use for you the Star Tarot. What else? I'm also using the soul cards. And for the advice card, I'm going to use the Messenger Oracle. I'm going to take one card from this deck. And this is going to be a 20-card reading, Leo, for the month of May, in which I'm going to use the Celtic Cross, which is normally a 10-card reading. But for each one of those cards, I'm going to take one card out of the soul deck, soul cards deck. Okay, let's start, Leo. I'm going to start with the advice card. What is the advice for you, Leo, for the month of May 2018? All Leos, what is the advice for you, Leo, for the month of May 2018? Leo. Okay, this one. Oh, let go of the old. Let go of the old. This is so cute. It's a peacock. Let go of the old. You know, I've read about, there's another deck where there's a peacock, and peacocks are about fidelity and integrity. So they're faithful. Apparently they stay with their same partner, I don't know, forever. It's also about raising your standards, which is interesting. I'm thinking about the other deck that I have, and the meanings are a bit different. But it's like, to me, let go of the old means in order for you to raise your standards, and ask for the absolute best. And there's no shame in doing that, Leo. You need to let go of the old. And you have to be faithful, I would say, to yourself. I'm going to read from the little guidebook. This is number 22. I want to give all possible information. That's why I like to read from the guidebook. Are you holding on to beliefs and notions that no longer serve you? Are you blocking your own growth and forward momentum because you fear to end a chapter in your life? It is time to release all that you hold onto that no longer serves. It is time to say goodbye to all that no longer has a place or purpose in your life. It's time to have an emotional or physical spring clean. It's time to let go of the past so you can be open to what the future may bring. Also, declutter. I'm getting that declutter. If you can declutter, if you can do even the spring clean, do that. Declutter your home, Leo. It will be good for you. So this is the advice, Leo, for the month of May 2018. Let's see how the month of May 2018 will be for you. And this is for Moon, Sun, and Rising. Okay. The month of May. 2018 for the sign of Leo, the month of May 2018 for the sign of Leo. Okay. 1, 2, the Knight of Pentacles. 2, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, money. 3, the Empress. Okay, money. The past. The Emperor. Okay, that's what you want. The King of Pentacles. There's a lot of money. This is interesting, Leo. The near future, which is the Queen of Cups. Oh, so cute. You are Temperance card, guided by the angels. The Judgment. Okay, the others or environment. Hopes, dreams, wishes, advice. Oh my God. The Hanged One or the Hanged Man, and the outcome is the 6 of Wands. Oh, this is a great, fantastic reading. This is fun, at least so far, okay? So far, because sometimes things change when I add the intuition cards, the soul cards. But so far it seems good. Okay. Sorry. So, Leo, from May 2018, how many major arcana cards do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards. That's a lot. Okay, 5 out of 10. It might mean that for about 50% of the people who watch this video, the month of May 2018 might be a very transformative sort of month, might be a month of great changes. Also in May 2018, Leo, Uranus enters the sign of Taurus. In your case, it enters your 10th house. This, of course, is more relevant for those who have the rising sign in Leo, okay? So big transformation in your career, even in your vocation, in your destiny, in your social role, something like that. And in terms of money, how many cards do you have? You have 1, 2, too many cards. Okay, no, 3. No. I'm sorry, too many cards. And the Empress is also about money. The Emperor also can speak of money, so that's not bad. Let's see the clarification cards for Leo. Okay, this is jumping, but I'm gonna put it back on the deck. Leo, May 2018, clarification cards. One, 2, 3. Ooh, being guided by the angels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this positive reading, the reading can change with the clarification cards. Okay, let's start. So, Leo, the cards that came out for you for the central theme for the month of May, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is a clarification card. It feels like the guardian angel looking after a human being, or like your higher self talking to you and guiding you and protecting you, or your guardian angel protecting you. It could be that. Now, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles may represent, because this is a very general reading, a man or a woman from an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If it's a person, it might be someone, up to the age of 30, more or less, but it could even be an older person, but I don't want to say young at heart, but kind of behaving like a young person. But this is a very loyal sort of man or woman, someone who's very detailed, oriented, someone who sees every type of little thing, turns every rock, and shows up for work. So it's like you can always depend on this person, either in a professional life or in a romantic life, or in your personal life. You can depend on this person. This person is not flashy, Leo. This person is a bit boring, okay, but he or she is dependable, and you can depend on him or her, if this is a person, okay? So if this would be, I would say, for instance, a love reading, I would say that maybe this type of person might show up in your life, and it's like you might feel like a bit boring. You think he's like, oh, he's so dull, if it's a guy, okay? Oh, this person is so boring, but it's he or she is always there for you. Now, this is the clarification card. If there's such a type of person entering your life, this was heaven sent. This was sent by your guides. This person was sent to you by your guardian angel, and it's a good person. This person will fulfill some type of role in your life. If this is not a person, okay, if this does not represent a person, it represents a type of energy. It could be a brand new job. Okay, you might not be paid a lot, but it's like a new opportunity. And it's the type of job where you have to do things slowly, you have to do things by the book, carefully. Maybe you're learning, it's something new, and because you don't want to make any type of mistake, you're doing things very carefully, in a very detailed sort of way, in a very slow sort of way. Again, if this isn't a job opportunity, this was heaven sent. This was sent to you. Or it could be that you're behaving in this manner. Maybe you're learning something new, and this could even be a hobby that you have. You're learning something new, and you doing it in a very slow type of way because you want to learn this properly. And whatever you're learning, it's like you're meant to learn this. You're supposed to learn this. It has some sort of fate-like quality. Okay. Or like finances, if this speaks of your finances, you are being a bit more cautious and careful in regards to the money that you have. Okay, money might be entering in your life in May 2018, Leo, but in a very slow way. So you have to be careful with it, and you should save a little bit. Okay. Now, for the next two cards, they are in the position of that which is yet not seen. You have the Five of Pentacles. So there might be some sort of problems in terms of money. This is why maybe you're looking at every type of expense that you're making in May 2018. So you're making sure that you spend not too much, and you spend the money in the stuff that you need to spend. Okay, so being careful with money. That's the energy, probably, maybe. Why? Maybe because at some point in May 2018, Leo, you'll feel that you don't have enough. You might not have enough. So you need to be careful with your money. And this is the clarification card, which is kind of weird. It feels like two people. It feels like one person on this end and the other person on this end. Maybe there are expenses regarding another person, and that this is why you need to be careful with your money, because there's some sort of maybe recurring expenses, not just yours, but of somebody else's, and this is why you need to keep an eye in your expenses, in your money, in the money that you have, and you feel that you don't have enough. Now, this could also be you feeling lack. You feel that you're not good enough at something. This is like a lack of self-esteem. And this guy, this person, I don't know if it's a guy, could be a man or a woman. Yeah. And beside this person, there's a wolf. And the wolf is looking at the distance, and maybe the guy or the woman is curved up. I think they have to cross these mountains, and it's cold. And I don't think that this person believes that him or her will have the strength to cross these mountains. So you have this feeling of, I'm not good enough. I don't have the strength. How can I do this? Okay. So it might not have to do with money. It might have to do with, for instance, if there's some sort of business opportunity, you feel that, oh, this is too big for me. I cannot possibly do this because I don't have the knowledge. But if you apply yourself in a detailed sort of way, and you do things slowly, step by step, you will have the strength to overcome these mountains. You will. And at the same time, it feels like there's someone helping you, almost in a unconscious sort of way, because this guy is accompanied, this guy or this woman or this girl is accompanied by the wolf. So I would say that almost there's like a guide who helps you. Could be I don't know. There's some people who talk about their spirit guide. So for some of you who are watching this video, your spirit guide might be a wolf, and this wolf-like creature or whatever, or guardian, is helping you overcome these obstacles. So that's the type of thing that I'm getting from this clarification card. You don't know that you have help, but you have help. You are not conscious of that help, but you have help. Okay, someone is giving you strength to overcome your fears, your lack, so you can take full advantage of this possibly new job opportunity, new money making opportunity. Okay, or if it's a person who's entering your life, maybe you at some point you feel that you feel that maybe this person is too good to be true, because it's like this person is very transparent. He or she doesn't hide anything. He's so dull, or she's so boring, that when they speak, there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them, and you feel that no, it's impossible. This guy is too good to be true, or this woman is too good to be true. That's not possible. And some part of you feels that I'm not good enough to be with this guy or this girl. Part of you feels like that, if this is indeed a new person. Okay. For others, it might be that you're focusing on a young person in your life. It could be your son, daughter, grandson, granddaughter, and maybe you feel that you're not good enough. You're not good enough to guide him or her in his life or her life. Maybe they're asking help from you, and you feel that I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can give him or her good advice. Okay, or if I can help him or her. Now, the basis for this reading, the root causes, you have the Empress card. So again, for some it could be a business opportunity that might come in a very slow type of way, because this is the Knight, in a very slow way, and you feel that maybe it's a little bit of money, and you think this little bit of money is not going to make me rich. A tiny little business opportunity, yes, and you think this is not going to make me rich, but this tiny little bit of business opportunity might grow, Leo. Why do I say this? Because the Empress card is the card connected with prosperity and abundance. So for some of you, if there's a business opportunity, if there's like a money-making opportunity that might seem small, it can grow over time. It can, grow over time. Another, this is a clarification card. To me, feels like a mask made of gold. There's like gold things surrounding this figure. So it's wealth. It's wealth and it's riches and wealth. Now, this could be a person who might be actually very rich and gives you access to wealth and abundance. Again, within a business opportunity type of thing. Or this could be if you are taking if there's like a young person in your family and this person needs your help. So you might be the mother, because the Empress card is the motherhood card. So, and I would say that you do have the ability to give good advice to this young person, to your young kid, your young daughter, young son, even though you don't believe in yourself, or at some point in May 2018, Leo, you might not believe in yourself that you're good enough to give advice to this young person, to this child of yours. What else? If this is a love partner that enters your life, oh my God, this is a very good love partner. This is a very good romantic partner. He might look underwhelming. He might look, like that there's not much going on. But at the same time, he's transparent. But this is, if you connect with this person, both of you together might, because I haven't looked at the rest of the cards properly, both of you together this person might bring prosperity into your life. This person might be rich and you don't even know it. Or both of you together might make this relationship grow. And you'll be happier than you thought that you'd be with this person. Yeah, I think I covered everything. There's some sort of wealth in abundance that might present itself in May 2018 for you, Leo. For some of you, not. Now, the past influencing the present and the future. You have the Emperor card, and you have this clarification card that to me seems like a cycle that comes to an end. It's like maybe for some of you in the most recent past, up to 3 months, you have ended some type of structure in your life. Some of you might have divorced. Some of you might have left a job. Some of you might have retired. There's some sort of structure that has come to a close in your life within the past 3 months. What else? Or you might have initiated a job, meaning your own business, for instance, within the past 3 months. Within the past 3 months, there might be you might have built some sort of structure into your life. So you might have encountered that very safe job. You might have started that relationship. You might have get married, but it's more, to me, it's more like business, in job, in professional life, in career. You might have started your own freelance business, for instance, or your own business, and it's not bad. It's kind of good. It has some type of structure to it. It gives you some sort of security, I would say. But for others, it's more like, but it's like you're growing on this security. There is some sort of security, but you're growing on it. You're like expanding it. In May 2018, expanding in a way that seems small, but it might grow within the next several months. Or for others, it's like it's the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle in your life. You got divorced. You separated from someone. You left a job. You retired, something like that. And you retired in a very good, solid. The way you retired, you have a good, solid foundation, meaning you're not poor or anything. You have more than enough, I would say. And you have more than enough, so that money that you have allows you to, start something new, a new hobby, for instance, learning a new skill, for instance, something that you always wanted to learn, or allows for you to, spend more time with your kids, or to start a new type of job, because now you can do it. But it's something new that you kind of are afraid of doing because you don't think you're good enough. But I think you are. I think you are good enough. But you have some sort of solid structure behind you that's helping you put this in place, Leo, in May 2018. Now, that which is in your mind, or that which you want, Leo, you have the King of Pentacles. You want more money in your life. You want a much more stable situation. you might already have a stable situation, but you want to expand on it. You want to attract more riches, more wealth and money and financial security into your life. If you're learning something new, you want to become an expert in this field, whatever this field is. And this is a clarification card. It's like you're doing all sorts of things to make them sure that you get more money, or you expand your expertise, or you become an expert in whatever this thing is. If you're helping a kid, you want your kid to fully support himself or herself. You're helping him or her. You could be, for instance, Leo, some of you could be helping out your son or your daughter, I would say more son, start his business. And you want to help him, for instance, become fully independent. You want him to be very good at this business that he's starting, and you're helping him out to in order to fully have more clients and be known as an expert. It's like you want to help your kid establish himself or herself in whatever business that he is doing or she is doing, and you want him to make good money, and you're helping him out. And when I say helping him out, it could be you like the secretary, you like the business partner, the silent business partner. You're helping your kid. You could even be giving money to your kid, but I think it goes beyond that. It's like doing everything that needs to be done. You're like the executive producer, kind of like that. If for some of you might be that. What else? If this is a new love relationship that's entering your life, you want this relationship to go the distance. Okay, you want to feel safe in this relationship, meaning I'm not just talking about in terms of money, but at all levels. You want to be practical and real with this relationship. You want this relationship to be real, and not a wishful thinking type of situation. Okay, you want this person to behave with you in a very real type of way. You want to always depend on this person, and vice versa. You want this to be real. Okay. The other way of reading these two cards is that what this person is offering you in terms of a love relationship is something really very real. This person could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. There's because Uranus in Taurus, Leo, can bring to you some sort of change it's going to transit your 10th house. Of course, this is more relevant for those who have the rising sign in Leo. It's going to transit your 10th house. So it could be a change in your career, in your destiny, in your the way people see you. It might bring a man into your life, and you might become a wife or a husband. So you might, if you're single, you might be married, and whatever this person is offering is probably very real. Okay, and you're thinking about it. Should I accept this relationship or not? Yeah, this person isn't poor. He or she, I'm thinking it's a guy. He might appear poor, but he's not poor. He has money. He has money. He might have many different businesses, and you might even encounter him in this if you starting something new in terms of your own career, even a freelance job or whatever. Even if you're retired, for instance, you're gonna encounter this man who might be a little bit younger than you, not by much, and within your professional life, you encounter this person, and it might turn into love. It might turn into a love relationship. I'm giving all possible meanings because these cards can be read in many different ways, and it depends from natal chart to natal chart. Now, the near future, which could be 2 weeks, within 2 weeks, so in the middle of May 2018, Leo. So in the middle of May 2018, Uranus enters in the sign of Taurus. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups. One of the meanings connected with the Queen of Cups, Leos, is unconditional love. And this is the clarification card, and it's a woman also. So this could be you. You might have something in water, because the Queen of Cups represents someone, a woman, because again, I'm reading for a great deal of people. It could be a man or a woman, from a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So you might have something like that in your natal chart. For instance, Cancer rising or a Pisces moon, something like that. And it's interesting that, and this could be representing a woman in her late 30s or at the age of 40. Again, could be a man or a woman, because this is a very general reading. And the clarification card is another woman. Now, this might represent you. It might represent a part of you where you are extremely sensitive to everything around you. You are a very intuitive sort of person, and around the middle of May, there's like an upsurge of feelings and emotions around you, and you're gonna feel everything, and it might be something painful. It might be some sort of collective pain, Leo. I'm sorry to say this, and I'm saying collective pain because of the clarification card. This woman is like wounded. There seems to be blood. She seems to be receiving the pain, a collective pain. So you might be aware of some sort of collective pain. But the Queen of Cups also has the ability to have boundaries, and keep the pain of others away, but at the same time feeling compassion. This time the pain might be too much. I don't know what it is, Leo, but in the middle of May, there's some sort of collective pain, and you might feel it. You might be extremely open to it. You might even, have dreams about it. You might sense it before the others do, because it might be so big that, Leo, it would be impossible for you to keep it at bay. It could be that. Now, this could be feeling the emotions of others, being open to pain. And if this is a possible new love connection, it's like you open yourself up to be hurt. You open yourself up to this new possible love relationship. So it's like, how do I say this? Not that you expect pain, but it's like you try again. Try again if you if you have been hurt before, you decide, you make a conscious decision to open your heart and let someone in. Some of you, it might be that. And even if there's pain, you are aware of it and you decide to accept it no matter what, okay? Not that you're a martyr. You're not a martyr, okay? It's not like that. If it's not that, it's like, again, a mother thing. The Queen of Cups could be a mothering type of energy, just like the Empress card is the mothering energy. So you might be helping your kid. You might be doing all that you need to do to help your kid, for instance, build his business or her business, and you're doing everything that you need to do. It's like you're going all the way to help your kid, and you are fully invested in helping your child. It's almost like a spiritual thing to help him out or to help her out. I don't know why. It feels spiritual to you. It feels that I must do this. I must help him or her. This could be also your intuition is really high in the middle of the month of May 2018, Leo. Very big intuition. And if you're starting something new in terms of money and career, at some point in the middle of May 2018, it's like you're being guided by your intuition. And it might feel painful, but it's like it's giving you, your intuition is giving you advice in terms connected to whatever this new professional endeavor is. If this is a new career, if it could be a new job, you're being guided. Or there is a woman, a mother figure in your life who's guiding you. Could be mother, could be grandmother, someone older who's guiding you. Could even be older sister. Or could be someone who's passed away and who's guiding you in terms of this new professional endeavor. It's like strong intuition. You feel the pain of the world. It's kind of weird to me. It's like you feel the pain of the world. It's weird, and it might not be connected with any other thing. Okay, it could be all the possibilities that I've talked about. Meaning, for some it has the months will be connected with your kid, helping out your kid. For others, it's a new professional endeavor, freelance, a new job, a new, even a new hobby, or someone new entering your love life. It could be any of those things, and suddenly something happens in the middle of the month of May 2018 that has nothing to do with any other of those things that I've mentioned, but it's collective, and you feel the pain of the collective. Then the next two cards speak of you, the way you feel, or it symbolizes you, and you have the Temperance card, Leo. The Temperance card is connected with the sign of Sagittarius, which always kind of felt strange to me that it's connected with the sign of Sagittarius, because it felt more connected with Virgo type of energy. Temperance card speaks of being prudent, being moderate. So maybe you have to change your diet, maybe you have to start exercising, but in a very moderate sort of way. If you overload or exaggerate on the exercise that you do, you have to quiet it down. You have to do less. You have to change the type of exercise that you do. If you, for instance, run 5 miles, used to run 5 miles every day, sorry, then you must, it would be wise for you, Leo, in May 2018 to change to, for instance, yoga, light yoga. It's like being moderate. Maybe there's like a need to be moderate and to be cautious. This is another card that tells me that, because the Knight of Pentacles also tells me the same thing. Being moderate, being cautious. If this could even represent changing your diet to a more moderate type of diet, and where more vegetables are present, like more the fruits, that which is given to you by the earth, and that which is healthy, like a more even eating less or eating slower, changing your diet to a more healthy diet. It could be a boring diet, okay, but it'd be better for you. And having schedules to eat, having a schedule to eat and just keeping up with that schedule, having a limited amount of food that you can eat. You can only eat this type of food, but following it in a very determined sort of way. And this card is telling me the same. Maybe in May 2018, Leo, some of you might be changing your diet, and you might be changing the way you eat because of health reasons. It could be that. It could be that. The Empress card, it's also speaks of abundance from the earth. Also tells me that you should not eat processed food and just eat everything which is fresh and which is from the earth, vegetables, load up on those veggies. What else? What else am I seeing? Okay, it's a rainbow. Okay, it's a rainbow. Rainbows are connected with, it's the flag. The rainbow flag is the flag connected with LGBT community. So I don't know how this applies to you. Let's say that your kid came out as gay, and you are taking it in a very good way. For instance, I don't know, but something connected with the LGBT community somehow, because of the rainbow. You might be connecting with LGBT. Am I saying this properly? I apologize if I'm not. Community, I don't know how. Could be through your business, for instance. You could be hired by a young gay man, a young gay woman. It's something to do with the LGBT community. I don't know what. It's interesting. It's really interesting. And you might have been guided to this community by your guardian angels, because maybe you have something to offer them and they have something to offer you. And this is kind of like, could be in a professional life, but it could be also in your spiritual life somehow. Now, this card, the Temperance card, every time that I see it, I feel your guardian angel has your back. Your guardian angel is protecting you. Your guardian angel is guiding you. So you are aware in May 2018, Leo, that you are being divinely guided by your guardian angels. You are aware of your guardian angel around you. You are aware that you're being protected. It could be that. What else? So he's mixing two things. I don't see he or she. Well, to me, guardian angels always have like a male quality. I don't know why, but it feels like a female guardian angel. But I'm going to call him a he. Okay. This angel is mixing the liquid, quote unquote. It's the elements of two different cups. He's mixing it, and it cannot be seen, but I see it. This type of liquid, it's not a liquid, has the colors of the rainbow. It has the colors of the rainbow. It's like, maybe for some of you, something that used to be impossible before is possible now, is made possible now. Because what he's mixing is usually in traditional decks, it's it's this type of figure, a guardian angel, an angel mixing two different types of elements that seem impossible to mix, but they are mixing to create something new. Okay, it's like that. It's like you are guided to some sort of situation in May 2018, Leo, where part of you that seemed impossible to mix is mixing with another person or a situation. Let's say that you have, for instance, I'm just giving this as an example, I'm not saying that you're like this, yet you have very conservative type of values, Leo, and you had a certain type of way of thinking about the gay community. And I'm interested in seeing another thing. You see this like that in the position of that which is in your mind. There's like a hint of the rainbow colors here also in this card. Like a hint. Maybe if you are in a new community, if you start some sort of job and you meet this guy who job or professional freelance something, you meet this guy, okay? And he's a leader, and he has money. He might seem a bit dull, but, you know, he's a reliable type of person. He might be connected in some way to the LGBT community, for instance. He might, I'm saying he, could be a she. He might not be gay himself, but he might be connected to the LGBT community. And you might come across the LGBT community through this guy. Okay, it's like, let's say that you had conservative ideas. You had a certain type of idea and values concerning the gay community. Maybe you're not very accepting. For instance, I'm not saying that you, okay? But circumstances happen that will put you in close proximity to someone who's gay or a community which is gay, and you find out that you're not all that different, and something which is really yours mixes really good with someone in this community or with this community, and they find out the same thing about you. It's like mixing the opposites and creating something entirely new, but good. It's almost like, it's not creating a new reality, but it's like you are guided to this situation where your values maybe change. And this community's values also may be changed through the interaction with you. I don't know if I'm making myself understood. I have no idea. I just thought of it. It's a new situation. It's a new situation in which I gave the example of the gay community, but just because of the rainbow colors. But it doesn't have to be the gay community. It's like you are thrust upon a new situation where you mix your ideas, your values with somebody else's, and it works. It's like something that you thought would never work, and it's working. And again, I don't know what it is. And you feel that, you're very aware that it's working. Now, this is a clarification card, and to me it feels like it seems like a woman that has gold inside of her. It feels like gold, but it's something very precious inside of her. It's like a jewel, an inner jewel. And maybe this inner jewel comes to the light by the interaction with some particular group, some particular person. If there's like a new love life coming into a new love partner coming into your life, this person kind of helps you bring to the surface something which is very precious to you, which has been always hiding inside of you. And this is like an encounter which was divinely guided. If this is a love situation, if this is a work situation, it's the same thing. You are within a group, I'm thinking group, where they kind of help you bring to the surface something which is very precious to you. And you do the same to them. If you are helping your kid out, by helping your kid achieve his dream or her dream, you're helping yourself at the same time. You're helping bring to the surface something which has been hidden inside of you, a precious jewel. I don't know what it is, but this is good. So far, so good. Okay? If this is a new type of work that you're doing, again, it's bringing to the surface something which is very precious to you, which was being hidden inside of you. And you bring it to the light and you give it form. Now, Leo, the environment which surrounds you, or how other people see you, and you have the judgment, which is interesting. It's a changing environment. It's a call to action environment. I think this card is connected with Pluto, if I'm not mistaken. So there's like a big transformation around you that might affect you, that transform you as well. And this is the clarification card. And again, a mothering type of energy, because it's a mother, it's a woman, it feels like a woman, and she's pregnant, and she's at the root. She's at the root, and above her there's a tree that's being born. So a changing environment within your family environment. Your family roots are being changed. Now, this could be, having a kid, but I don't see it like that. It's like, it's something connected with the roots of your family. Someone within your family is changing profoundly. Someone in your family is profoundly changing. And you are the witness of that, and you are helping, I would say, this person change also. And you are helping this person in your family, and I'm thinking it's a young kid, and I'm thinking it's your son or daughter, more like a son, I would say. You're helping this child transform himself. This could be also your grandson, your granddaughter. You're helping this. And again, the rainbow. Do you see the rainbow again? Okay, I'm going to give this example again. Please don't be offended. Please, please, please. This is just an example. Let's say that you were not always very accepting of the gay community, that you felt like, no, it's if a gay man or a gay woman made an effort, he or she could, be attracted to the other gender. Maybe you are always a bit, how do I say, critical of the gay community. You're not very accepting. You were a bit conservative, but then you find out that maybe your son is gay, or maybe your grandson is gay, or granddaughter, or grandson, and it's like you'll do whatever you need to do to help him or her to fulfill his destiny or her destiny. And it's like you change the way you think because of your young kid, or because of this young person who's changing profoundly also. I gave this as an example, but it could be any other thing. It could be, it's a profound change within someone in your family. Profound. Okay, that will affect the roots of the clan, even the family clan, it will affect you to your roots, it has a profound effect in everyone in the family, in the extended family. What else? Now, these two cards could also be connected, could also be read as the way other people see you, Leo. And other people see you as someone who's transforming himself or herself. Others, it could even be that you're pregnant. It could be that. Because, the clarification card, there's a pregnant woman, or your spouse is pregnant. But there's like a very big change that is occurring in you that is affecting your very roots. And this change that's occurring in you might affect your entire family. This could be a change in your entire family as well, not just you. This could be a change of you that affects your entire family. I don't know what it is, but it seems deep and profound. In an emotional level, in a psychological level, even a spiritual level. Now, the next two cards are in the position of wishes, dreams, fears, and advice. And you have the Hanged One, or the Hanged Man, and this is a clarification card that to me feels like God, or the source, or spirit, or your guardian angels, or your higher self giving you everything that you've always wanted. To me, this clearly is advice. The advice is, don't make an impulsive move. Pause, which also connects with the Knight of Pentacles, moving in a very cautious manner, doing things slowly, and it connects with the Temperance card, which is to be moderate, to be temperate in your behavior. And this is the advice. Like, don't move. If you stay still, everything will be offered to you. Like the fastest way, Leo. Starting already in May 2018, for you to get everything that you want. For you to get everything that you've always asked out of the universe, out of God, out of your guardian angels. The fastest way for you to do that, for you to get everything that you wanted, is not to move. Is not to do anything. It's just to wait. Wait, and meditate, and be patient. If you pause, everything will be given to you. I don't know if this makes any type of sense, Leo. I don't know. By the way, because the Temperance card showed up as you might have something important in the sign of Sagittarius. For instance, you might have like a Leo rising sign, and you might have Sun in Sagittarius, or you might have rising sign in Sagittarius in Sun in Leo. You know, you might have something important in Sagittarius, so I needed to talk about that. If you have something in Sagittarius and you have something in Leo, then this is the reading for you. This most definitely is speaking to you at some level. This to me is really clear. If you wait and pause and meditate, everything will be given to you. If you do not ask, everything will be given to you. This is so weird. Yeah. Wait and receive. Wait and receive. Don't make harsh actions. Don't be impulsive or anything like that. What else? If this is a fear, you might be afraid of receiving everything that you wanted. But this is also a wish. You want to receive everything that you want. If this is a fear, it's also you're afraid that you're not doing anything in order to receive. But to me, it's clearly an advice. Wait and receive. Wait and receive. The fastest way for you to receive is to wait and to connect to your higher self, connect to your spirit guides, to your angels, by meditating. Meditate or do yoga. This feels like yoga, right? If you're changing your eating habits, your exercising habits, do slow yoga, and while you're doing your yoga, meditate. Okay? Now, this is the outcome cards, and it's the Six of Wands. And there's like a heart here. Do you see the heart? The Six of Wands, it's a card of going on a trip, and a card of victory, and a card of being successful. So there's some sort of success that will come your way in May 2018, Leo. And it's like following your happy star and having good luck. It's following your good luck star will give you the victory that you've always wanted. And what else? What else am I seeing? The heart. Like a new day is burning into your heart. You see the sun inside of the heart? For some of you, it's like victory in love. Victory in love. It could be that. Others is that you are victorious in whatever creative endeavor that you're doing. For others, it could be if you go on a trip, you will get everything that you desire, or while being on a trip, you'll get love, or you get everything that you desire. This trip could also be in terms of work-related trip, but you might be receiving the rewards that you always wanted in May 2018, Leo. Those rewards, that public acclamation, not acclamation, public reward, you know what I'm saying. being visible in the eyes of the public in a very positive way, being rewarded, being victorious. Okay. This could be you going on a trip to help your kid, if you have a child, if you have helping your kid, or if you're helping your son or daughter in a business venture or any other way. At the end of the month, maybe your son or daughter needs to travel, but this is a very good travel. Okay, but this is the clarification card, and I don't like this card because the reading has been so good, and this is not a very positive card. Let's see if I can make it, if I can give it a positive spin. Okay. Okay, it's this clarification card. Every time that I see this card, I feel like there's a thief. There's a thief that's trying to rob you of something. It's like everything is going fine. You're getting the public rewards that you've always wanted. You're getting love, new love into your life, but there's like someone who doesn't like someone. I don't know, this could be someone in your surroundings or someone not exactly in your surroundings, but that this person doesn't like that so many good positive things are happening in your life, and they're like trying to rob you out of that, trying to rob you out of the happiness, rob you out of the good feelings that you have because of so many good positive things are happening in your life, Leo. It's like they're trying to rob you out of this feeling of happiness. Kind of like that. And this feeling of happiness can be connected with someone new, with whom you meet, like a new love life, a new love partner, something new in terms of your work, something new in terms of your career. If your kid if you're helping out your kid and your kid does very well, this person is trying to rob you out of the feeling that you're really pleased that your kid is doing very well. Someone's trying to rob you out of happiness. That's how I see it. Also, if you're going on a trip, be careful. Be careful. This could be actually someone robbing you. I really hope that does not happen. Ask for the protection of Archangel Michael always. Especially if you go on a trip. Archangel Michael, please protect me. If your kid is going on a trip, ask the same thing. Archangel Michael, please protect my child, my son, my daughter, my grandkid. But overall, it's a very good reading. And remember the advice, let go of the old. And this also applies to old values that no longer serve you. Because if you do that, only good things come into your way, come into your life. Okay? This is I would say this is a very positive reading. And at the end of the month, there's going to be some sort of jerk that's not going to like the fact that so many good things are happening to you, but ignore this person and ask the protection of Archangel Michael, and everything will turn out fine. Okay? And that's it, Leo. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of May 2018. This is a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye-bye.